Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another weekly how-to. As you can tell, I am getting over a cold, so sorry about my really weird stuffy voice. You're just gonna have to deal with it this week. I'm plowing right through that. This week we're talking about how to style bangs that are growing out, that are at that weird awkward length where they're not really bangs anymore, but you still have to style them a little bit differently than the rest of your hair. I've been in that stage for a long time because my hair grows really slowly and I've been growing out short bangs since like last winter. So I just want to show you what products I'm using and then my techniques, and hopefully that'll help some of you. I know that a lot of women really struggle with that. So all that being said, I am just going to be blow drying my hair right now. It's about 70 or 80% dry. I always let it dry a little bit after I wash it, and I only wash it every 3 or 4 days so that I don't add too much more damage to my already bleached and damaged hair. So the products that I use, usually I have this, I just have a sample size, but I have this Eva NYC 10-in-1 like Main Magic primer. It has like a bunch of good oils in it plus heat protectant, so I use that all over my hair every time I blow dry it. I also use this Paul Mitchell Super Skinny on just the lower half of my hair just to help smooth out my cuticles. I think it has silicone in it. It feels like it does. I'm not even sure. Someone comment below and tell me if it does. But I like to use on the lower half just to help protect my cuticles a little bit. And then every once in a while I do like a deep wash where I strip all that stuff out of my hair. But day to day that just works really good in helping keep my hair like smooth and silky and not so tangly since it is a little bit damaged. The last thing that I use is this Big Sexy Hair Root Pump Plus. This stuff I just use on the upper half of my locks. So I try not to have like all my products coating all my strands of hair because that just gets too heavy. Especially with bangs, you want them to be like movable and light. And not like pressed against your forehead. So I just do it that way with heat protectant all over everything, Paul Mitchell on the lower half, this on the upper half. So I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry my hair and zoom through that, and then when we get to the bangs part, I'll talk you through what I'm doing. And I think I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair today too, just so that you can see that also. I've just been blow drying my hair lately and haven't curled it in a while, so it'll be fun to break up the curling iron again. Is I'm gonna dry this back half of my hair and just leave this front shorter bang part out, and then I'll show you how we blend it all together. Okay, so as you can see, I have tons of layers in my hair. If you are growing out bangs, I highly recommend getting a more shaggy cut. I know that blunt cuts are all the rage right now, but your bangs will thank you when you're trying to blend them into your hair if all of your crown is around the same length as your bangs. Like as you can see, my bangs start right here and then it just kind of gets gradually longer. This part's shorter in the back because my hair is super damaged. But that is just gonna be really helpful to you. Okay, so for my bangs, I've dried literally everything else. This is the last step that I do. And what I do is for the rest of my hair, as you can see, I just blow dry under like normal like that. But for my bangs, I'm going to blow dry like this. So I'm going to pull them forward a little and I'm going to pull them out like that. And that gives them this really nice swoop that's flat to my head that just looks a lot less like you're trying to grow your bangs out. So that's how I do it. Let me show you it in action. You're gonna, like, your mind's gonna be blown. See on this half that I just dried, now I've got this super kind of sultry, pretty swoop to my hair that really stays all day and always looks good. Obviously I wear glasses, so it kind of ends up getting pushed more to the side, but if you don't wear glasses, it's really nice. Okay, let me do the other side. that's how I style my hair when it's growing out. This works pretty much from like curtain bang length onwards, and this is my favorite way to blow dry my bangs so that they don't look totally trashy, so that they look like they're a style, that they're supposed to be there, that they're not just like all over the place. And my bangs are long enough to tuck back, so sometimes what I'll do when they're cooling is I'll kind of tuck them back so that they stay nice and out of my face also, but you don't have to do that. So that is the basics for blow drying your hair with bangs. Now I'm going to show you how I curl it. What I usually do is I curl my bangs into my hair so you can't even tell they're there, and I think that that is another thing a lot of people struggle with. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm just using my good old 1 1/4 inch Conair curling iron. I use a curling iron instead of a wand because when you have so many layers, wands just really don't work great. So a curling iron with a clamp on it is super helpful in this case. What I'm going to be putting on my hair before I do each curl is this Sexy Hot Hair. It has heat protection and it's a setting hairspray, so if you spray it right before you curl, it'll hold your curl a lot better. It's a new product that they came out with recently that I decided to try out, and I really like it, so I've been using that every time I curl my hair. Okay, curling iron's ready. I'm just going to be spraying this as I go through each layer so I can make sure that it really gets onto all my hair. Okay, so everything is semi-curled. Now I'm just going to do my last section, so I'll show you what I do with my bangs. And this is kind of a no-brainer. Like, once I show it to you, I'll be like, oh, well, that's easy. But I think it's still good to show. And the fact that you looked up this video means that you need some help, so I'm here to help you. So here's the top layer. Just spray it all down, especially my poor bangs. I get so much attention. Okay, so I'm just going to start from the back and work my way forward this time, so that I'm again doing my bangs last, because I just like to get the lay of the land before I commit to anything with them. Bangs, you can see everything else is curled. So with my bangs, what I do is I actually do exactly what I've been doing this whole time, and I just literally curl the whole thing. Let me show you. So I just take them, and I'm not even super careful about it. I just clamp them down, and the difference being that I curl them all the way to the end of my bangs. And they look super gross and crazy when you first do it, but don't be afraid. I will show you what we're gonna do next. Curl them all the way to the end, clamp it right in. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is brush everything out, and then I'll show you how nicely they blend. This is what most people are afraid of. I think you look at bangs and you're like, well, I don't want to have like little weird Shirley Temple bangs. So, you know, you try to like kind of not curl them, which looks weird because then they're not curled with the rest of your hair, or you curl them but this is the same technique where you leave out the end, so then there's like weird straight ends right by your face. No, curl the whole thing. I'm gonna take my brush, and I always like to brush everything out, and then if there's anything I need to curl again, it's really easy to spot at that point, which is like the main reason I do it. Also just because I don't like how like crunchy your hair gets when you're putting in hairspray. I just think it looks nicer. So this is why we curl them all the way. Watch how cute this is. Once you kind of play with them a little bit, you'll see that if you curl them all the way so that they match all the other curls on your head, once you kind of brush everything out, they literally just blend right in, and it's like, it's really like they don't even exist. Like, can you tell that I have short bangs right now? Because I can't. And that is literally all we do, is just don't be afraid to curl your bangs all the way to the end and then brush them out a little bit with the rest of your hair, and you will be good to go. Hey guys, so I hope that this tutorial was helpful to you. It wasn't too boring. I hope that it was easy to understand. Don't forget to comment below any suggestions or things that you'd like to see, or anything else really. Just say hey too. Hi everybody. And I can't wait to see all of your styled bangs. Make sure to tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is croissants and kisses. I'll put it right here. So don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you do your hair like this. I want to see those bangs disappear like mine always do. Can't wait, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Hello everybody, welcome to another Outfit of the Day weekly roundup. I've been sick for a week straight now, so last week I spent most of the week in bed and didn't take any pictures or videos. So I thought this week, instead of doing my usual, I would do instead like most liked of 2018.